So the Protea and Leucadendron hedge is all finished now. Everything's mulched and the sheep have already been visiting. Just trying to stick their little heads through the fence to eat my mulch. But it's looking good. We had some rain last night, so that helped. And some of them are even in flower at the moment. So the promise of beautiful blooms is inspiring. And hopefully next year we might have something to cut. So along with the Proteas and Leucadendrons, we've also put in some waratahs and some cut foliage eucalyptus. I positioned the waratahs over here under the shade of this peppermint gum, and you can hear the kookaburras in the background. They'll get a bit of shade, which I think they prefer. So there's two types of eucalyptus we're planting for foliage. This one is the cider gum from Tassie, so hopefully it likes the same sort of conditions that we have here. And this other one, which is a slightly different foliage, you can tell when I put them together, it's a lighter grey than the blue grey of the cider gum, is an endemic species to this area. So I got this from a community nursery where they raise native species that are only endemic to the area that we live in. There's a trick to planting eucalyptus and getting them to survive, and it's called deep planting. So when you have the tube stock here, the idea is you can actually plant a native, and we've done this before with tube stock gum trees that we've planted out in the paddock. You can actually plant it a lot deeper than it is in the pot. And what this does is it protects the tree from fluctuations in soil moisture. So if there's a period of drought or anything like that, then the plant's protected the same way. The sort of same idea with a clematis, where you can plant them in a lot deeper. And even if this top part dies off, then the plant will resprout from below the soil level. Another plant we're putting in is the saltbush. So I think this is the old man saltbush. This generally is used, although it's a native, it's used as a sheep fodder crop. But I've found that it makes a great windbreak, and it's got beautiful foliage, and it also makes a great cut flower foliage as well, because it lasts in the vase for a very long time. I've just grown these from cuttings of existing plants that I have in the garden. I just wanted to show you part of the garden where I've used saltbush as a bit of a hedging plant, and it grows quite high, so it's probably about 4 foot high here, and that's the foliage. I've grown this from cuttings. It has actually gone to seed. There is some seed down here in the centre of the bush, and you can actually grow it from seed, but I find it grows easier from cutting. This is another section I've got it in, and you can see the wool on the fence where the sheep have been trying to put their heads through in order to eat it. They do love eating saltbush. So thanks for watching, and I hope you got something out of this video. See you next time.